Hey everyone, my name is Shelby Hurd, and today I will be showing you 2 activities that you can implement in your classroom with your kindergarten and first graders. So one activity is for decoding, which is taking from the process of taking print to speech, and the other activity is for encoding, which is the exact opposite of decoding. It's the process of taking speech to print. So let's get started. This first activity that we are going to do is called Pass the Word. This is for decoding. So I have several plates that have 3 little words all ending in the IN blend. So what we're going to do is I have, 5 plates. So 5 students will stand in a circle, or it can be more and we can just take turns. And it's kind of like musical chairs. So I will play music, and while I play music, let's go ahead. So you can hear the music. While I play this music, the students will pass each of these plates around in a circle. Okay, and they'll keep doing that until I stop the music. And when I stop the music, the students will have their plate with their word on it. Now, to make this a little bit more hands-on and fun, I am going to incorporate Play-Doh. So here's what we're going to do. So you see we have the word pen on this plate. Students will take their Play-Doh and they'll break it apart, and they'll put it, start from the beginning, they'll put P, I, N. Okay? And once we have our 3 pieces of Play-Doh, P, I, N, we're going to mash it down. Pen, pen. Okay, and it should look like this. We will take the Play-Doh off, and let's try another one. So we're going to play the music. Children will pass the plates around. Music will stop. I will call on a student to say a word. Here's their word. We have our Play-Doh. 10. 10. Perfect. And you just continue this until each student has had a chance to have each plate and decode each word. So that's a fun activity to help our kindergarten and first graders learn the process of decoding. So the next activity that we're going to do is for encoding. So this one is also for my kindergarten and first graders. Again, encoding is the process of taking speech to print. So this activity is called Solve the Mystery. Let me get my whiteboard. So each student will have their own small individual whiteboard. So I, as the teacher, am going to say, we are going to solve a mystery word today. So you're going to get your thinking caps on. So I'm going to give you a word, and then I'm going to give you clues. And it is up to you to figure out what the word is and write the word correctly. Okay? So the word that we're going to use today is pig. Say it. Pig. Okay, so let's start with our first clue. First, how many syllables are in the word pig? So, how many syllables are in the word pig? 1? Okay, if there's 1 syllable, we're going to draw 1 line on our whiteboard, just like this. Okay, ready for your next clue? Our next clue is how many phonemes are in the word pig? Ready? P, I, G. 3 phonemes. So we're going to do 3 small lines. So far we know we have 1 syllable and 3 phonemes. All right, we're getting closer to solving the mystery of how to write the word pig. Our next clue is write the letters. Okay, so what's our phonemes again? P, p. That's our first phoneme. What letter says P, P? P. Good job. I'm going to write a P. Now, what's our second phoneme? I, I. What letter makes the sound I? Ah, good job. All right, we're on our last phoneme. We're getting very close. What was our first two? P, I, G, G. What letter makes the sound G, G? G. Great job. I think that we've cracked the code and solved the mystery. Let's see what our last clue is. Our last clue is, what's the word? One syllable, 3 phonemes. P, I, G, pig. Great job. Let's write it one more time down here. Pig. Great job. Let's do one more. Let's see. Our next word is going to be rock. Rock. How many syllables are in the word rock? 1 syllable. How many phonemes are in the word rock? And remember the CK blend. R, A, K. Ooh, 3 again. There's 3 sounds, but remember our CK blend. Okay, so what's our first phoneme? R, R. What letter makes the sound R? R. Great job. Now, our middle sound, ah. R, ah, ah. What letter makes the sound ah? Oh, great job. Okay, now remember this blend at the end. K, K, R, ah, K, K. Or CK. Okay. Now, I think we got it. R, A, K, rock. Great job. So these are just 2 activities that can be manipulated many different ways to suit many different grades. Like I said, this is for my kindergarten and first graders, but these are excellent activities to practice decoding and encoding, which is so important in the science of reading. Thank you.